It's 6:59.
That's good enough for me. Good evening. I'm J.W. Spencer. You can call me Jeff. Before I get started, I want to get right into this tonight, but 3 sessions of writing, 30 minutes each, with a 15-minute break between sessions 1 and 2. All told, this is going to be about 2 hours. I'm going to try to not talk. I want to write. But I wrote some thoughts down because I want to explain why I'm doing this. The method to my madness, if you will. You know, I'm reading a few books. I've read some books on Skinwalker Ranch. Ryan Skinner has some excellent books. I have some previous videos on that topic, and I'm still interested in it. I understand a little bit more about why Brian is nicknamed Dragon. There is a story there. Maybe that's a separate video. But in regards to writing, I wanted to briefly discuss why here on YouTube. You know, why do it this way? And it's not because I have a desire to be, famous, and I want to be published. And in today's publishing world, you cannot get published by a publishing house without a social media following. That's just a fact of life. Is this an attempt by me to get a social media following? To generate interest? Yeah, maybe. Yes. But more importantly, I want to approach this sort of like Bob Ross did, The Joy of Painting. Maybe I should call this The Joy of Writing. I love to paint. And I play music. I have a keyboard, an accordion, a guitar back there, and used to play tuba, trumpet, violin. I love music. I also love to write, and I have been published in the past, but not a novel. I want to publish a novel, and I want it to be a commercial novel, something that people want to read. Now, why do I want to do that? Well, the short answer is a saying. You may have heard it in the past, that if you're not happy with the culture that exists, you need to create the culture that you want. And the way you create the culture that you want is put it out there. Make a story. The theme of a book, a moral of a story, if you will, is to lift up what is good and virtuous, to show lessons of life and to share them in a meaningful way, to tell a story, and stories about redemption, about love, and about faithfulness, about happiness. What makes you happy? Does money make you happy? Does fame make you happy? And I think there's a lot of evidence. A lot of famous people would say no, not necessarily. I mean, look at Robin Williams, who he had everything. He was the funniest man alive. And he was deeply, deeply broken and sorrowful and sad. And he put his whole soul into making people happy. And I kind of find that somewhat ironic. And that gets into my attempt at what I'm doing tonight is outlining a story, because on the 1st of November, which is the National Novel Writing Month of November, people call this Preptober. Before the 1st of November, I am going to be writing on the 1st of November deeply every night. I'm going to be writing the book. Am I a pantser or a plotter? Do I write by the seat of my pants like Stephen King, or do I plot out my outline? I am leaning towards being an outliner. I like to outline. I want to have a general idea. I want to have plot holes filled in. I want to write like Nicholas Sparks. Nicholas Sparks has an idea, and he presents his agent and his editors with an outline of a book as a book proposal about what he's going to write, and they either approve it or ask to make some suggestions because, you know, it is what it is. It's a publishing world. Point in fact, go to your local bookstore wherever you go. I have two. One is Barnes & Noble, which is close to me, and Half Price Books here in Austin, Texas. And commonality between those two stores, books are arranged by genre, by topic. When you go to Barnes & Noble, look at the space dedicated on the floor. I mean, it is a bookseller. They're in it to make money. And where do they sell most of their books? That's, you know, and what kind of books are you wanting to write? So I you know, thinking about this, all of these things. And, you know, I want to thank KM Wieland on Twitter. She has pretty good books on outlining novels. If you're interested, look her up on Twitter. And then she has a website, I think, linked to, and she has a free Scrivener 3. It's actually Scrivener 2, but Scrivener 3 will import it, and you have to make some adjustments to it. But she has a good formatting for outlining a book, for writing a book, with some good suggestions, some good overview. I'm using it, but I modified it. Some other things, but I'm getting long-winded here. I've already talked for 5 minutes. So I want to trying to cut this short. There's a lot I want to say, and maybe I should do these informational things in separate videos and just concentrate this 7 o'clock. You know, I want to get into it. I guess I should. So, with that said, here's the way. When I start these streams, I have sort of an intro set to music because I want to put myself in the mental mood of my story. I know where the story takes place, and I know the major elements of the story and the characters of the story. One of the things that helped me, this is probably in something else I should talk about in a separate video, not now. But if you ever find yourself in a writer's block, a place where your story just doesn't make sense, get into this habit. Walk away. Seriously, walk away. Listen to some music and go to sleep. Go to bed. Go to bed early. And I like to call it directed dreaming. Pray. Whatever, if you want to call it prayer, ask for help. Pray to the universe. Pray to God. Ask for assistance. And start dreaming about your story. And the holes and the fillings will come to you in your dream. It works. Every time I've tried it, it works for other things as well. If you're having a problem at work, where I work, we have problems. I'm a troubleshooter. And when problems arise and I can't find an answer, I will walk away, go home. That night, I will dream about it. The answer will come to me. It works. Directed dreaming, I'd probably look that up. That's my tip of the day for writing. If you're stuck, you need help, dream about it. Writing helps too. And writing different versions, write one scene one way and a scene another way. Then walk away and dream about the two scenes. Where does the story go? Anyhow, works for me. It may not, your mileage may vary, as they say. Anyhow, I'm going to do this introduction. It's about 3 minutes and 30 seconds, and I'm sorry. So we'll get started about 10 after the hour tonight. And I'm not going to talk. I'm going to write for 30 minutes. Then we have a 15-minute break, and that 15 minutes, make some more tea, and go to the head, do whatever you have to do, let your dog out. I have a dog back here snoring. Just, we're going to spend 90 minutes writing tonight. The other day, I timed myself. I did 30 minutes, and I did a little over 500 words in 30 minutes. I'm outlining. I'm not writing the story, but I anticipate that when I do write the story, my minimum is going to be 1,000 words a night. Minimum. If I do more than that, yay. But my goal is to have a finished draft, by the end of January. Something that I can clean up and send to an editor, clean up some more, send it off to publishing houses, and get some rejection letters. All right, so here is the intro. This is to set up the mood, to get my mind prepped, and to think about where we're going. I play music, so you can use this 3 minutes, 4 minutes or so to get your tea, go to the bathroom, get your laptop out, wherever you work, whatever you do. And I'm taking some inspiration here from Jerry Jenkins, who is he's a YouTuber, a very successful published author who shares his stuff on YouTube. And I want to approach this from the point of, like I said, Bob Ross, the joy of writing. Let's have some fun. And here is my intro. So, if you ever gone to one of those shut up, sit down, shut up and write events, it's doesn't work for me. I enjoyed them. I've done it before. I've gone to coffee shops and sat down with about 20, 30 other writers in a room with their laptops, and we just take about 30 minutes, have a cup of coffee, and socialize a little bit, and then go to writing. This is a little bit different. It's right now it's just you and me, and we're writing. So I like to write to music, and if music bugs you, you don't have to listen to my music. You can mute mine. It's going to be 30 minutes. There'll be a timer on the screen, and there'll be 15 minutes after. But mute my music, listen to your own, and do what you need to do. Or if you want to listen to my music, you'll probably hear me typing as well. But I just want to set that so there's no, if whatever floats your boat kind of thing. This works for me, and that's my purpose. I want to write, and I'd like to invite you because it's fun writing and telling a story. And my story is about, well, more than it's a broken angel, figuratively and metaphorically and literally. I will tell you more, but let's get into it. Let's start writing. So here we go.
What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We live it like this could be our final day. We're dreamers. Don't care what we have to say. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive in the nighttime. Something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime.
an all up, blown up goodbye. Like an all up, blown up goodbye. Call out to everyone I know. Try me shorter with every hour, every minute of every day. Couldn't sleep even if I wanted to. Need to cherish every moment left with you. Suffocate my feelings for you, and I could just carry on loving you without no trouble like we used to do. Oh, these use the color and fall as close in, break my heart yet once again. Wish I could slow down, just wish I could stop time. Wish I could stop time. Wish I could slow down, slow down. Wish I could slow down, wish I could stop time. When the leaves change their colors, you will break my heart just once again. Wish I could slow down. Wish I could stop. Wish I could slow down. Wish I could stop time. Wish I could stop time. Wish I could slow down. Wish I could stop time. Wish I could slow down. Wish I could stop time.
Tell me, mother, did you miss me when I broke free? When I grabbed a bus to anywhere just to be elsewhere. I long to belong. Kissed her right into the sunset. Felt like Juliet. On my way to meet my lover, a dream
understand it. Somehow I didn't see. It took me far too long to realize that I take your love for granted. It's a possibility. Now all that I have left are memories. Won't you come back again? Baby, we could try again. We could try again. Come back again. I don't wanna play no game. Maybe you should come back. We could try again. Oh, I wish I realized we were in paradise. And now, every time I fall asleep, I dream of what we used to be. I don't understand it. Somehow I didn't see. It took me far too long to realize that I take your love for granted. It's a possibility that all that I have left are memories. Won't you come back again? Baby, we could try again.
Okay. 15-minute break. That's session 1 done. We have 2 more sessions. Still have a dog sleeping back here. But I'm going to make some more tea for session number 2, and I'm going to go to the restroom. That's what I want to do. That's no holds barred. Just going to be real, I guess. Keep it authentic. And got 60 more minutes of writing. That writing, I was, you may have seen me erase some stuff. So I redid my outline, and I'm writing my outline right now in prose, in broad, I'm going to call it broad brushstrokes of plot. And I'm dividing it into sections: protagonist, antagonist, contagonist, and love interest, and a little bit of the history, the background. I haven't done any character interviews. I just came up with a name for my protagonist, Andrew Castle. I used to know Andrew Castle from my youth. He was a preacher's son. And the theme of my story is, I mean, there's only like 7, 8 maybe stories in the world, and this is more of a, I want to call it a fantasy love story. Romance, but it's a Beauty and the Beast, a tale of lost love and a broken angel. And I know where it's going, and I know this story because I dreamt about it. Pardon me. But I'm gonna mute the mic, turn on my water, go to the head, and then I'll be back. I have 10 minutes left, 12 minutes left. And then if we got time, I don't see any questions or anything. My dog's snoring. He's going to wake up. So if you see him follow me, that's what he's doing. He's following. So here we go. I'm going to mute this, start my water, and then go. Bye. I'll be back in, 12 minutes. Okay, so I had a potty break. Dog had a potty break. We have tea. And I have some nuts. Oh my god. Pardon me. Good stuff. Gus approves. He was snoring earlier. Anyhow, my protagonist, I guess if you kill, I want to call he's the beast character in this story is named Andrew Castle because he lives in a place called Castle Rock, which is a secluded mountain lodge on a fishing lake in the mountains, a mountain lake, I guess, if you will. And that's where the story happens. And it all revolves around an angel. I guess that's the central theme of this is hope, love, and joy. The greatest of these are love. And a tree topper, an angel, a silver and gold tree topper in the form of an angel, and inscribed at the base of the angel is a family heirloom of our beast. And it was lost. But on the angel is a Latin phrase. It's a scripture from Matthew. Wherever two or more are gathered in my name, there shall I be also. That's where if we're promised that if you pray and if you are together praying, the presence of the Lord will be there with you. That is something that I was taught as a young kid. And I think that it's an important moral, a theme, if you will, of a story about love, that God loves us. And God doesn't want us to fail. And, sometimes when you pray, I'm looking at the timer where sometimes when you pray, you should always pray not that God is on your side. You should always pray, be on his side. If you don't, pray, the Lord's Prayer, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. That part of it. If you don't, God may just say, okay, have it your way. I'm out of it. Have it your way. You do what you want. That's where we get into trouble. This story is about an angel and the intercession of an angel in the life of my characters. Protection of love and redemption. And, well, I guess, when I first start writing an outline, this is the way I'm approaching this, is I ask the what if question. All the stories that I have in my head, they all have a what if. And then I have to answer the question, what is the lie of the character and what is the truth of the character? Meaning there's polar opposite there. And if I can answer those three elements for every character, then it leads me into a greater theme of the story, the what I want to say. And I'm not published yet. I don't have a novel published, but I love to write. And I hope you do too. If you're watching this, I hope that is why you're doing this. And we're going to write another 30 minutes here. And I guess as Stephen King says, put your characters in a unique situation and find out what happens. I don't think that maybe this is my recognition that writing a short story form, an outline of the story, is helpful for me for when I get into the meat of the story, the beginning, the middle, and the end. But this outline is it's like a Google map. If you own a Tesla and you say, where's the charging station? Tesla's going to take you the nearest charging station because you need it. You can't go very far without it. Sorry, for all you Tesla owners out there. I have friends who have Teslas. I don't. I'd rather have a good diesel. More torque. True. The most efficient engine is a diesel engine. True. A clean burning diesel engine, by the way. Anyhow, so here we go. Session 2.
What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We live it like this could be our final day. We're dreamers. Don't care what the others say. We're doing this in our way. We come alive in the nighttime. It's something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime. You and I, we come alive. We come alive. We come alive. What's your weakness? What's your type? Somehow I wanna know all about you. Deep connection lights a spark. You already know me when we dance in the dark. We're dreamers. We're living. We're dreamers. We're doing this in our way. We come alive in the nighttime. It's something
time, I would have seen all of the signs of our fall. I'm sorry, but we had something real. A bit of you, a bit of me. And now I'm swimming through a bitter truth. I don't know how to start over with someone else. Thinking of you still making me breathless. We had it good, baby, we had it bad. I let you go, now you're stuck in my head. Like an all out, drawn out goodbye. Like an all out, drawn out goodbye. Call out to everyone I know. Buy me a drink and help me let go of the suffering. Oh, help me get back again. 'Cause we had love enough, a bit of time, a bit of luck. Now I'm dreaming up peace of mind, getting unstuck. I don't know how to start over with someone else. Thinking of you still making me breathless. We had it good, baby, we had it bad. I let you go, now you're stuck in my head. the colors. You will break my heart just once again. Wish I could slow down. Wish I could stop. Wish I could stop. Wish I could slow down. Wish I could slow down. Wish I could stop time. Wish I could stop time. Wish I could slow down. Wish I could stop time.
think about us, I think about us calling. I think about us, I think about us falling. Through the dark night and through time, towards the light when you be mine. I think about us, I know the dawn is for us. I dream about us, I dream about the stardust. I dream about us, I dream of how it started and how it's all connected to everything we'll ever do. I think about what the future's holding for us. I think about the gravity and how you are pulling me. I think about the many ways I am falling for your grace, and of all the possibilities.
Okay, so that's the end of session 2. We have 30 minutes more. Again, 15-minute break. Looking my watch, my monitor is over here. It's not a side eye, I'm looking at the monitor. 15 minutes, and what I'd like to do, I guess, is get another glass of tea, cup of tea, and go to the head again. And I'll see if Gus is sleeping again and see if he wants to get up and go. I am drinking Republic of Tea Ginger Peach Green Tea is my tea of choice tonight. I'm usually drinking either a green tea, I like the blackberry tea, a dandelion tea, usually a matcha green tea, or my favorite tea right now is the Republic of Tea Ginger Peach Green Tea. I like it. It's low in caffeine. It doesn't give you the jitters, and green tea, it just, I don't know. If you don't like drinking tea, that's okay. I also like coffee. I drink Bulletproof coffee, original. But I'm not drinking coffee tonight. I'm drinking tea. Anyhow, I'm now about 1,500 words, and my outline, I'm trying to, again, my outline is paragraphs of plotting of the events. I don't want to be so granular because you have to write about what's going to happen, but I want to have the general outline of events, the characters, to identify the characters and what's happening, what is important. Right now I'm up to 4 characters. Well, 5 if you include a dog. So I've identified 5 characters. I'm going to interview a dog. Yeah, why not? Anyhow, so again, we've got 12 minutes. Take this time to get tea, go to the bathroom, and then at the end of this 12 minutes, we will have another 30-minute session and of writing, and then I'll give you a final word count on my outline. I'm only counting words on my outline. This is not prose for my book. This is just writing a rough overview of my story. And if I don't finish my outline, I know where it is. I know where I'm going. I'm just trying to put it all down in my project on Scrivener 3. That's what I'm using. And I just want to get it all in there. So if I don't finish tonight, then tomorrow we'll pick it up again and write another 90 minutes worth of outline. And then I need to do character interviews. So that's all you have to do. That, good planning equates to good execution. Execution is writing the book. That's the way I'm approaching it. You may have a different method. You may just be a pantser and just write. Perfectly fine. I'm just telling you how I'm doing it, what works for me, and this story, I think I'm really liking this story. Anyhow, I better start my tea and go to the bathroom. I'll be back here shortly. He saw me drop one. He thinks he's going to go find it. I'm not giving him any. His dark chocolate covered almond, he's not getting any. He's mad. Anyhow. So we have one more session in 30 minutes. And I think I'm in the middle of my outline. So like I said, I'm breaking it down by character and then the plot. And I'm trying to bring out some of the things that I want to write about within the story. And I heard one author say, when you write a story, it's, if you're writing a mystery, you start at the beginning. For me, I want to start at the end. I know how my story ends, but it's the beginning that sets up the middle that allows the end to flourish, to happen. In the ending, I'm a fan of Nicholas Sparks. I'll admit it. Safe Haven is a really good book, and it's a great movie. And I'm also a fan of M. Night Shyamalan. Famous director, some good movies, I See Dead People kind of stuff. But not on that level, not a paranormal. This is a fantasy love story, but it's more of a, like I said, an uplifting love story. Hope, love, joy, and redemption. Secrets will be revealed. And I want to say secrets within secrets. There is a secret that the beast doesn't know about. And I think that I know about it from my outline. Anyhow, we're about to get started on the last 30 minutes. I'm not going to get finished with this outline tonight. I already know this, but like I said, I'm nearly at 1,500 words just on the outline tonight. So I know this is not going to be a problem of writing. And it's just going to be a matter of sitting here, finding a place, and writing about it. So I think that's what Jerry Jenkins said is, be consistent. Focus, be consistent, find a place, make it a place where you feel comfortable writing. That's what I'm trying to do with you. And just have fun. Make it a joyful thing. And that's, Bob Rossi kind of, the joy of writing. Again. Anyhow. I guess we'll go to it.
What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep.
Okay, so I think that I'm going to have to modify my studio software here so that each session I have like a different track. I thought it would just start where it picked up and it's not shuffling songs the way I anticipated. But So tomorrow I'll actually divide it up into session 1, 2, and 3, and maybe we'll do a little bit different tomorrow. Tomorrow at 7 o'clock, same bat channel, same bat time, but 30 minutes, and I've already wasted 2 here.
that's alright. I can make it home by myself. I've got your words inside my mind. Nobody told me it was gonna turn out like this, but that's alright, that's alright, that's alright. I watch the sun climbing over buildings and bridges. I guess we lost track of time. Nobody knew it was gonna turn out like this, but that's alright, that's alright, that's alright. What do you want from me? Ooh, what do you want from me? Ooh, you know it's been tough for me. It's like I'm in agony every time I see you. I wonder what's left of me. Ooh, or maybe this is the death of me. Yeah, it's my history. This is the best of me. Here is the rest of me. Yeah, na, na, na. Thinking back, trying to make out where we went wrong. I've got this feeling inside that you got yours, I've got mine. That's alright, that's alright, that's alright. What do you want from me? Ooh, what do you want from me? Ooh, you know it's been tough for me. It's like I'm in agony every time I see you. I wonder what's left of me. Ooh, or maybe this is the death of me. Yeah, it's my history. This is the best of me. Here's the rest of me. Yeah. What do you want from me? Ooh, what do you want from me? Ooh, you know it's been tough for me. It's like I'm in agony every time I see you. I wonder what's left of me. Ooh, or maybe this is the death of me. Yeah, it's my history. This is the best of me. Here is the rest of me. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't call you. I want you. I love you. things away tonight, we'll go a different way, you and me. Tell your friends that this might take some time and you'll be back another day. I can see us breaking down the barrier. Oh yeah. With the speed of light we cross the stratosphere. Oh yeah. We can go so far, so far away. Baby, let's go far, so far, you and me. Let's dance the night away, we'll rock together far away, you and me. We'll have a celebration to an unknown destination, can't you see? I can see us breaking down the barrier. Oh yeah. With the speed of light we cross the stratosphere. Oh yeah. We can go so far, so far away. Baby, let's go far, so far, you and me. We'll dance all night till the break of dawn. Come on now, let your feelings show. Oh baby. We'll dance all night till the break of dawn. Come on now, let your feelings show. Oh baby. We'll dance all night till the break of dawn. Come on now, let your feelings show. Oh baby. We'll dance all night till the break of dawn. Come on now, let your feelings show. Oh baby.
I guess that's something else I have to figure out is why didn't the music stop when it's supposed to stop? Anyhow, 1,800 words tonight and an outline. I haven't written any prose, but I've written the outline, like I said, in paragraphs. And I'm at the final outline at the end. And I'm writing, how does the story end? And I know where it's going, but I'm still not there. Meaning I know how I want it to end. I'm 75% there on the ending. Meaning I know what's happening. And it's a broken angel in 3 ways. It's a tree topper that's broken. It's an angel that's broken, meaning I'm thinking of a Gary Sinise movie called Fallen Angel. It's something similar, but not quite. It's a lot different. It's a Beauty and the Beast kind of story, but anyhow, I'm going to continue this tomorrow. I'm going to end the show here. I might spend another 5 minutes to write down my final thoughts, and then I'm going to go have directed dreaming. I'm going to dream about this story again because I know where I want it to go, but I want to go over what I wrote tonight in my mind with a directed dream. And I may dream about some more because that's what happened to me the other night when I did that. I mean, it kind of said, hey, you know what? That's how that works. You know, it's the twist at the end. What I'm missing is tension. I have emotion. And I think I have an emotional story, an uplifting story, a story of redemption, but I need tension. And I need to introduce tension and raise the stakes a little bit. And that's that question, maybe back to that what if. Maybe ask another what if. Because there's not only angels, there's demons, so maybe there's a play there. Anyhow, light will always win against darkness, right? Anyhow, that is my first time doing this with all 3 sessions of 30 minutes each. Not as difficult as I want to make this a habit, so I'm going to be doing this as often as I can every night. I'm going to set up event reminders to do this and have a cup of tea, and I'm going to start writing. And if I can write this many words in an outline, then I don't think I'm not going to jinx it. Knock on wood. I want to be done. I don't know if the National Novel Writing Month, if 1 month is enough to write a novel, but I'm going to have a good start on it for sure. If I can do this and keep it up. Should I say if or as I do it? Focus, consistency, determination. Let's just do this. And I want to invite you to come back tomorrow and write with me some more. Let's have a little bit of joy of writing, as Bob Ross would say. I will fix the music. At least I'll have session 1, session 2, session 3. Maybe I will have themes of music. Music is just another way of expressing emotion. That's what storytelling is. When you're writing a book, you're telling a story and you're being emotionally involved with the story. You're expressing emotion. You want to draw that emotion out. One way that I like to do that is with music. So, I'm going to use that tool of music to help tell a story. With that, I want to, hope you have a good night. I'm going to take Gus out and I'm going to go potty, and then we're going to get ready for bed, and we'll be back tomorrow. Have a good night. See ya.
By winter or spring or fall, we felt so alive, and girl, we were thriving on kisses and sunshine and mischief. Yeah, we had one of those things. When we stopped at nothing, babe. Yeah, we stopped at nothing, baby. They couldn't take us, they couldn't change us, they couldn't catch us if they tried. Now we didn't care at all about winter or spring or fall. We felt so alive, and girl, we were thriving on kisses and sunshine and mischief. Yeah, we had one of those things. We just had one of those things. not one of those things.